it services some of our most disabled students who have special needs. And we did a full renovation of that building, and we're finishing off, one small area on the top of the building to complete that. But we spent millions of dollars renovating that area and reopening it as soon as the pandemic allowed us to let the students back in. And we had a celebration, a 100-year celebration last year. And so far it's been going great. They have a brand new principal, and the students and the parents are excited about all the opportunities there.
Hi, I have with me today Lorenzo Richardson, who's a board member at the Jersey City School District. Welcome. Thanks for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. You have really an interesting district. We talked a little bit before we sat down. Why don't you first describe your district in terms of the number of students and poverty level and those kinds of things?
Sure. Well, we are about a 30,000 student district, and we have a poverty level that is close to about 30%. We have a number of free and reduced lunch students that are in the area of about 80%. And we have a lot of needs in terms of ELLs as well as special needs. And so we have a lot of concerns that we have to address in our district, but we take the challenges very seriously and make sure that we appropriately take care of those needs.
Well, pedagogy has changed from what it was 5 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
And what's taught and how it's taught. And I'm often asked by teachers that the space needs to be reconfigured so that students can work in small collaborative groups, large groups,
Yes.
cross-disciplinary, hands-on learning, project-based.
Yes.
Any advice you could give educators today on what are the kind of an important features in the design of a school to reshape the space, because often space impacts how you learn?
Sure. As a matter of fact, also why I was board president, we started on a process called the Energy Savings Improvement Plan, which we are integrating with our long-range facilities plan. And so we started the process of redesigning some classroom space. And so what we thought about, we said, listen, this is going to be part of the future. So we said we might as well put it into the long-range facility plan to make it part of what we need to do going forward. So we started that process, and we even brought back some things that you would consider old tech, which is part of CTE, but with a new flair to it. So we're bringing back the old wood shop and those project-based programs, home economics, where you work with your hands and become self-sufficient. We brought those programs back in on the lower levels with the middle school level.
Interesting.
And of course, we still incorporate those in the high school level as well, such as carpentry.
Yeah. Some of the things that I've had feedback on is that there's grade level commons are being developed so the kids can get out of the classroom.
Absolutely.
And get together with one another. Also, to have different grades, third graders with fourth graders. So there's a little mentoring and there's a little learning at the same time. Just change. So it's not a cookie crate kind of classroom going down the hallway. That has changed a little bit. So.
Yeah, and we've also integrated some other programs that we've had an advantage to take care of in terms of a pilot for right now. But we have about 3 schools that are creating Verizon Learning Labs. And so they're innovative labs.
Good.
And so those labs they've been designed so far, and so we're looking to see how we can try to add more, using the opportunities through long-range facilities as we upgrade our facilities.
Yeah,
because we have very old facilities.
Yeah, well, you can do what you just described in an existing building. You don't need big money to do a new school to do that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And we've gotten help because we have in-house facilities, and so we have carpenters and tradespeople, as well as people who are laborers, who have helped us even redesign one of our highest need schools. It's called A. Harry Moore. The school has been around for about 100 years, which is partnered with New Jersey City University. and it services some of our most disabled students who have special needs. And we did a full renovation of that building, and we're finishing off, one small area on the top of the building to complete that. But we spent millions of dollars renovating that area and reopening it as soon as the pandemic allowed us to let the students back in. And we had a celebration, a 100-year celebration last year. And so far, it's been going great. They have a brand new principal, and the students and the parents are excited about all the opportunities there.
Wow. Well, I really appreciate you stopping by and sharing your views and your expertise. Having been board president, still on the board, you've seen a lot, and to share that knowledge is really great. So I want to thank you. It was nice meeting with you.
Thank you.
And I hope everybody gets a chance to reach out to Lorenzo, and you have a lot of knowledge to share. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.